Oft forgotten and overlooked rules in ASL in many parts, starting with Chapter A. Number 1. Inexperienced personnel only have 3 movement factors. Inexperienced personnel being green and conscript. They also cannot use stealth capability or advantages if they have them. So, good luck moving from these hexes into N4, which is going to cost 4 movement factors, but you only have 3. But if you stack a leader with them, the green unit can ignore all the restrictions. It functions as a normal unit in movement factor, stealth, all capabilities as a normal squad, elite, first line, or second line. Stack a leader with a conscript, and they are still a crap squad. They are still limited even though they are stacked with a leader. Number 2, no support weapon except light machine guns. No support weapons like these, nor any non-vehicular ordnance can fire during the advancing fire phase unless marked with an opportunity fire counter. Furthermore, you do not get rate of fire in the advancing fire phase, again, unless you are marked as an opportunity fire. Number 3, a weapon fired during the advancing fire phase can't use intensive fire and is limited to only 1 shot regardless of your rate of fire, again, like the previous example, unless you are marked as an opportunity firer. So if you're firing weapons in the advancing fire phase, make sure you are able to fire and you are only able to get 1 shot unless marked opportunity. Number 4, CX, double time, and portage points. Normally a squad can carry 3 portage points, a leader can carry 1. If they're stacked together, they can add their portage point capability to 4. So if they're carrying this medium machine gun, they can easily carry it and move 6 movement factors not using double time. Now if they choose to double time, they would theoretically be able to expend 8 movement factors with the leader stacked with the squad. But anytime you declare double time, a unit's portage capability is reduced by 1, including any leaders. So if I declare this stack to double time, squad's portage capability is 2, leader's capability is 0. So stack, they have a portage capability of 2. Carrying a 3 portage medium machine gun means they are at a 1 deficit. So if this stack chooses to double time, they can only move 7 movement factors instead of 8. So don't forget that a leader's portage capability is reduced in addition to the squad. And that may actually make you decide whether you want to double time or not. Some circumstances you may not choose to double time because it will cause you to move either the same distance and cause you to be a CX and the penalties that include, or maybe move less distance depending on how much portage you're carrying. Number 5, advance versus difficult terrain. Let's take a look at this first slide. German squad who wants to advance into this building hex with smoke. At a cursory glance, you would think that would be advance versus difficult terrain because it's going to cost him 4 to get in there, 1 over the wall, 2 into the building, plus an extra 1 for the smoke. That's equal to his currently available non-double time movement factor allotment. But you do not count smoke when calculating advanced versus difficult terrain. It's only going to cost him technically 3 to advance into this. Therefore, he could do it and not be counter-exhausted.